Okay. Kung inyo sinusundan yung aking YouTube channel dito sa discipline na to, no? This is already my 6th vlog about the details of discipline, no? And today I would like to share to you about these 4 discipline trivia that I have discovered over the years of my writing the books Discipline for Everyday Living and the best ways how to discipline, no? And many of you may not be aware of about this trivia thing on discipline kasi I'm very sure may nyo pa lang ito maririnig eh. And this will definitely add some information in knowledge for you about discipline. Now, ang una ko ditong sinasabi ko nga na trivia is yung discipline is equal to 100. Ano ba ibig sabihin nito? No? You know, in the scripture, the Lord actually uses numbers to emphasize something that is of value and importance to Him. In fact, if you're going to search in the Bible, yung number 40 was used 159 times. Okay? Yung number 7 was used 700 times. And number 10, which refers to the 10 Commandments, probably is about 79 times. Now, also, yung word na discipline, if you Google it, you will find out that it was mentioned in the Bible for almost 180 times. And the word righteousness was mentioned almost 300 times. No? And all the while, this discipline is similar and related to righteousness, because we could hardly have righteousness without being disciplined. So righteousness in itself is discipline in its substance and its spirit. Now, the same thing goes with the parameters of discipline. Yung self-control was mentioned almost 135 times in the scripture. And the word obedience was mentioned 130 times. Orderliness was mentioned 262 times. So the Lord was very particular with this orderliness. No? Reward and punishment was mentioned 128 times. So, if you total all of this, word discipline related, words, it's something to do about 1,195 times mentioned in the Bible. This, of course, excludes other similar synonyms of the word discipline, such as yung word na reprimand, rebuke, reproof, correction, training, teaching, and instruction. These are all related discipline words to related discipline words, which if you put value on it and you sum total it all in all, you can just imagine gaano karami ang discipline related words in the Bible. And tama nga yung ating hinala na the Bible itself is a discipline book of the Father. And Jesus Christ all the while came here purposely to preach and model the discipline of the Father. And all this discipline thing of the Father is written in the scripture. So, why discipline is equal to 100? If the 10 letter word of the 10 letters in the word discipline, if you put some numerical values into it, for a fact that the alphabet is numbered from 1 to 26, no? So if you put numerical value for letter D in the alphabet, is equivalent to 4. Yung I is 9, yung S is 19, C is 3, I is 9 again, P is 16, L is 12, I is 9 again, and N is 14, and E is equal to 5. Notice that if you add all of this, you will come out with the sum total of 100. So of course, it's common for us to say that when 100 means perfect, 100 means excellence. And sabi nga natin, Jesus Christ came here to pursue the preach and model the discipline of the Father, because that is the love of the Father on us. And it's no doubt that He would give more importance, a 100% compliance to this discipline thing, to manifest our love to the Father. So, 100 discipline is equal to 100 because discipline is very, very important and valuable to Jesus Christ and to the Father. Now, the second trivia that I would like to discuss is yung sinasabi natin, discipline equals the Ten Commandments. I don't know if it is a coincidence that the word discipline has 10 letters and the commandment is written, the commandment's number is 10. Now, if you're going to decode, no? Hindi na natin i-decode yan. Yung letter B sa word na discipline, it connotes to the word do not, no? Do not. So, the commandment in the scripture says, do not have any other God before me. I'm the Lord thy God. Yung I refers to images. We shall not make for thyself any graven images. Yung S is Sabbath. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. C refers to, means commit. You shall not commit adultery. No? Yung items, yung I refers to items. You shall not covet anything that belongs to your neighbor. And P is about parents. Honor your father and mother. L refers to life. You shall not murder. I refers to illegal. You shall not take illegal possession of anything or steal. N refers to name. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. And E refers to evidence. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. So notice from here, I don't know if this is a coincidence or what, no? That the Ten Commandments actually is embedded in the word, 10-letter word of discipline. So that's the trivia I'd like to share to you, that discipline is equal to the Ten Commandments. The third trivia is yung tinatawag ko nga the discipline hand sign. Meron kasing hand sign sa discipline. Many of us are not aware of it. Maybe you're familiar to this hand sign, no? This hand sign is, it shapes like letter D, no? Connotes discipline. Now, if we read in the scripture, especially in Deuteronomy 6:5-9, itong sinasabi, no? Love the Lord, rather, your God, with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength. These commandments that I give you today are to be in your hearts. Impress them on your children. Talk about them when you sit at home and when you walk along the road, when you lie down and when you get up. Tie them as symbols on your hands and bind them on your foreheads. Write them on the door frames of your houses and on your gates. If you analyze this verse, makikita natin dito yung sabi niya dito na love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength. You know for a fact that this is the first commandments, no? And this basically is the discipline of the Lord. When we are loving, He is asking us to live a disciplined life. Spiritual discipline ito. Ayan, sinasabi niya, impress them on your children. Okay? In short and simple lang, sinasabi niya, ituro nyo. Impress. Ito yung gamit niyo, disiplinahin niyo yung mga anak niyo on this love, no? And yung sinabi niya, tie them on symbols on your hands and bind them on your foreheads. Kaya pagka tayo nag-disiplina ng mga anak, nakita natin, mga parents natin before, diba? Ginaganyan nila tayo. Pino-point niya yung fingers natin, this discipline hand sign into the foreheads of a child to impress him the discipline that he wants to follow. So, ito, hindi natin alam yan. Kaya pagka, if you want to symbol yung discipline, ito lang ang gagawin natin. Yung symbol ng discipline. So, anytime you see this kind of symbol, it symbolizes discipline. And that's why when you are speaking, minsan, ginagamit natin ito for instruction, for correction, ito ginagamit natin ito. And that is the symbol for discipline. Ang ikaapat natin na sinasabi ko ng trivia is yung the two way to spell discipline. Alam mo, may dalawang spelling ng discipline eh. Well, of course, we have, the first one which is yung ang nasa gitna is capital C and I. Diba? Discipline. D-I-S-C-I-P-L-I-N-E. Now, there is another one. Another discipline spelling. This time, ang nasa gitna, S-I, hindi C-I. D-I-S-S-I-P L-I-N-E. So, ano pagkakaiba ng dalawa na to? No? Ito, na-discover ko to na yung CI, yung sa original na discipline spelling, it connotes Christ-inspired discipline. So, when we have a Christ-inspired discipline, it is our discipline, yung, di ba, sinabi ko sa atin yung before, meron tayong tatlong disiplina, yung personal, organizational, tsaka spiritual. Yung personal tsaka organizational discipline, gawa lang ng tao yan. So, dapat naka-align yan sa spiritual discipline ng ating Creator. For that to happen, that's what we call Christ-inspired discipline, because naka-align siya, yung personal tsaka organizational discipline, naka-align sa discipline ng Diyos ng Jesus Christ. Christ-inspired discipline. Now, if ang ating discipline na personal or organizational, wala tayong spiritual discipline, hindi mo yan masasabing Christ-inspired discipline. Yung SI na sa pangalawang definition natin ng discipline would mean Satan-inspired discipline. It's a worldly inspired discipline, no? It's something that go against the will of God yan. No? Kaya, tinawag natin Satan-inspired. Now, pwede tayong magkaroon pa rin ng spiritual discipline, in which case, yung ating personal at saka organizational discipline nakalain sa isang spiritual discipline na Diyos na ano. Pero, yung God na yon is not Jesus Christ. So, hindi natin siya pwede having Christ-inspired. It will be inspired by other gods. No? But for one thing sure, no? Pag sinabi natin Christ-inspired discipline, it results to something like love. Ang effect niya, ang result niya is love, peace, productivity, tsaka life. Whereas pagka Satan-inspired yan, ang effect niya is hatred, chaos, poverty, and ultimately death of people. So marami sa atin ngayon yan na may disiplina pero hindi Christ-inspired. Maraming may mga bansa na hindi Christ-inspired ang kanilang discipline. And on the while, they promote what? Chaos, hatred, diba? And promote death, specifically sometimes of Christians, many times of Christian people. So napakahalaga na maunawaan natin to at makita natin yung difference ng dalawa. So again, these are the 4 trivia that I hope will add to your knowledge and information about discipline. And I suggest you give this continue to follow us, continue to share and like and even subscribe this channel so that you can learn more about this different information about discipline, which I will share to you in the succeeding videos that I'm going to release. With this, I hope you learned something for today. You've been blessed by what has been taught to you. Thank you.